We're heading to the middle of the desert where sewer rats are getting into a family's home. We've been told that they're even coming through the sand and migrating into the home. What? We're halfway there. Good thing we don't have to hunt these bad babies down. Okay, so we got a call from Jeff, who has been noticing a lot of rat activity. And it started about 2 years ago when he started hearing some scratching sounds right on his kitchen wall. And lately they've been really noticing a foul urine smell coming right through the wall. Well, that kitchen wall though parallels to the bathroom tub, and so when Jeff's wife would be using that bathroom, she'd also hear the scratching that was coming from the direction of that tub. Right, so they hired a plumber, they hired a pest control company. They've actually, from what I'm hearing, have done a great job with locating where they're getting in through the sewer pipe. And then the pest control company has been reporting a lot of rat trapping. They've killed, I think, up to 11 rats so far. But the reason why Jeff reached out is because he doesn't want anybody else to open up that wall. And he wants us to also figure out how they're getting into that wall that's parallel of that kitchen. And we're about to show up and do that right now. Oh, wow. So that's, the plumbers opened that up right there. And then I see the plumbers put a check valve outside, huh? So we know that they were sewer rats.
We absolutely know for certain they were sewer rats. The pipe, they chewed through the pipe right there. They came in from the city sewer and they chewed through the pipe, and they were able to burrow up to the wall behind the tub.
Unbelievable.
Shallow.
So this room, guys, is going to need a massive, aggressive disinfecting with an enzyme. It's got to be a rodent enzyme that attacks the odor and eliminates it. You can't use any type of masking. A lot of people fail that way, and you're going to continuing to, it's going to come back. You're never going to take it away. Okay, so there's so much urine and rat odor coming from these plugs, even from the drywall. It's so bad. So we're going to build a critical barrier here and open this wall up. We don't want anything contaminating into the indoor breathing space. So we're going to prep this up, build a sealed containment so we can work here and protect the home. So you can see there's about 15 rat traps right here that we're very surprised. The pest control company's been using the regular Victor old traditional traps with peanut butter. And again, in a lot of our videos that we're showing you, they're not typically biting these, but they've had great success. They've pulled 9 rats in the last 5 days out of this hole right here, which is unbelievable. So my theory is that what we're doing now is that we've stopped the entry and the out area of how they're migrating back and forth because the pipe is fixed. So we basically starved them, and they're desperate. They're coming into this confined room here, and they're hungry and they're baiting. Now it's been about 72 hours since they haven't had any activity. So I'm really curious as to see what we're gonna find behind that tub. Okay, so here we are. We're directly behind the tub area here. So we're going to open up at the lower part. We're going to find out what's going on behind there. Check it out, folks. Look at all the amount of defecation under here. You can even see where they chewed the wires. See the oil stains here on the wiring. And then there's all the insulation here. All right, so there's so much defecation back here. A massive amount of urine. What we like doing is killing all the bacteria, virus, and neutralizing it with our fogger before we start extracting all of this here. It just creates more of a safer environment. I think I lost about 10 pounds doing that. You can see all the different steps that it takes to really sanitize everything. Sometimes it takes several treatments. What I'm trying to do is prevent Jeff from having to pull that tub up because it was pretty bad under there with a lot of infestation. Probably 2 years that this has been going on because he did hear the noise 2 years ago. Didn't really think anything of it. Fast forward 2 years to what we just saw. That's a lot of rat infiltration right there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn the tub on. Dave's underneath where the waste and overflow, so we're gonna check to see if the rodents have bit through the P-trap or any of the waste directly behind the tub. You hear anything?
No.
No? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up now a little bit. Okay. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a static pressure test. We're gonna fill the tub up a little bit and then release the drain just to get a little bit more volume of water. Okay, Dave, you ready? Anything?
No, nothing.
Just don't know how they gained access to the tub. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig up right here to see if we can follow this tunnel here. So look at the debris that we found mixed in with the sand. All right, we're gonna dig a little deeper here. All right, so we're about 15 inches deep right now. That's what's great about digging in the desert. The sand is super, super soft. All right, guys, so I've got the colored camera equipment here. We're gonna go over in that closet area and see, insert the camera in that hole and see what we can find. But Dave thinks he's on something right now. We know it's not the pipe because we ran water. So by trenching that and then running this camera, I think it's gonna give us a good indication of how they were getting underneath that tub. All right, so what we've done is we've excavated as much as we can. I got my eyes under there, but I can't get in there enough to really see the path. So we're gonna use our sewer camera, try to fish it down there to see if we can confirm if this path here leads directly to that tub waste and overflow. So let's do that now. Yep, there's a big hole right there. Is there? Yep, oh, there you go, right there. Oh, there we go, there we go. Right, nope, right there, right there. Found it? Yep,
Yeah.
right there, hold on.
No, you moved it.
Right there.
Keep going a little bit, right
there. There it is, right there, guys. That's how they've been getting in. All right, so that concludes our theory on how they were getting underneath the tub. You know, we find a lot of rats loving nesting underneath the tub. It's just a very safe, warm environment for them. They're able to bring in all of their nesting material. So this really was a big, big find. I'm gonna recommend that they put a backflow device just because this is gonna happen again. You know, this is a second home for them. They're not here all the time. Rats are smart enough to know, you know, if there's a lot of activity in a home or not. So I think having a second home, and it's not gonna be used a lot, a backflow device is definitely gonna be a huge preventative here moving forward.